Okay, hey guys, Moth here. So, in today's video, I got both of the new weapons, Wisefoot and I don't know how you say it, so I'm just going to call it Holy Cross for the Arrancars. So, yeah, I did this, so that's the first critical for at least this weapon. And now I'm going to cut over to actual test dummy instead of a random person I found on the side of the street. So, yeah, anyways. Yeah, it's legendary rarity, 3%. That one's actually pretty cool. This is a voiceover, obviously, so yeah. That ones are pretty cool. The critical is actually really good. I later found out there's an air critical. So I'm going to put at the end of when I'm doing this, because yeah, I found it out way after I recorded it. So yeah, but that's why I'm doing a voiceover. Yeah. It's much easier that way, and because my voice sounded absolutely horrible. Like horrible. I don't know why. Yeah. I know. The first critical actually feels very smooth to use. Same as the second one, which I later found out when I found out it exists thanks to the help effect in the Discord. Yeah, I wouldn't have found it out if it wasn't for that. Yeah, I'm just trying out random like combos and stuff, like flash fake out, which is an extremely good move, even after the CD increase, which is crazy to me. The critical is also very cool looking. Probably one of my favorite criticals besides Udatsu. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but that's basically it. Yeah, me messing around, showing the percent and whatnot. Try to new legendary instead of a mythical, which I think people think it's a mythical, even though it's not. The Arrancar weapon's a mythical, which is also only rollable from hollow boxes. For now, hopefully. So you cannot get it if you use weaponry rolls, you have to use hollow boxes. I had 17, and I got it on my 16th, so yeah, I'm lucky I guess. Okay, now I'm just doing a quick fight during a raid. I actually soloed this raid. I wanted to let Quincy because everybody was rolling on Quincy's side. I don't know how I did without Quincy. So yeah, I was up lagging decently. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm still getting used to that weapon, so I don't really know if that's doing anyone. No, but I love this weapon. I think it's much better than Spalding. I also think it's much better than the new magical Arrancar weapon. That's just my opinion. Well, the Arrancar weapon, I'll talk about that later when I'm actually doing it instead of saying the fight spot. Yeah, so yeah, just enjoy this fight, I guess, even though it's very horrible and I very suck. Still is. So yeah, anyways, this is that air critical. I don't know, I think it's actually really cool. It flows well with the other critical too, and it sounds like a thing on top of him to slam him down, which I also think stuns, but I'm not sure, because this dude was AFK, because I did not want to bring my ult, because I'm lazy. But yeah, I don't know, I think the curls are very well, and actually pretty balanced, in my opinion at least. Instead of like pre-Benny Hivemind when it was first released. Yeah, there's some random other things I did. Yeah, but the criticals flow well together. They work extremely well. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for the Quincy weapon. So let's move on to the Arrancar weapon, which is not as good in my opinion, but it's good for other things. Okay, you'll see why I'm camping in the bush in a second. And what the giant laser beam was. Let me just go on over to my ult. But yeah, it has two criticals as well. One is really OP. Well, infinite combo if you have 3 people. The critical I'm using right now, you can infinite combo with. I'm going to explain how in a second, but I'm also going to show the other crit real quick. You need to be standing a bit farther away from them. Like, I don't know how many steps away, and I think you also need to hold right click. I'm really not sure, but if this comes an aura around them, they can only block or parry it. And I forgot to mention for the Restaurant and ground critical, they can parry it and block it, I think. I'm not sure about blocking. I know about parrying, but I don't know about the air critical because that's what I recently found out. But for the laser beam on the Holy Cross for Arrancar, it's only parryable and blockable. It's not runnable or dodgeable. But with the ground critical or the close range critical, yeah, I'm just testing out the range, what it needs to be. But you can infinite combo with the ground critical if you have 3 people. And I'll show you how in a second. I don't know what this guy wanted, so he just came randomly. I'm sorry about that. But like, what you have to do to infinite combo is you have to have 3 people with the weapon. One uses a critical, launches to the other person, and then they use the critical as soon as they can. Grab them and they fling it towards the other person with the weapon, the third person, and that third person gets back to the first person, and it's basically an infinite combo if they time it right. So it might be really OP for boss raids. Same with the laser beam. But this is just all like my opinion and whatnot. I would love to do like a little 1v1 with this, but I don't have enough time. They also added a bunch of other stuff in this update, like 3 Segundas, Arrancar, Volcanica, and Stars. I can't showcase them sadly enough because I don't have Segunda. But what I can showcase is some of the Arrancar stuff they did, like the Partial Resurrection Accessory, my bad. I actually was lucky enough to roll Arrancar on my ult, which is why it's a bit different with a different weapon. Yeah, I should be able to do it now. I think they reworked the partial moves or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know, the counter looks the same I think. But the actual partial resurrection accessories, I don't know, look absolutely fantastic. The little grab is also the same I think. I'm really not sure. I never used Arrancar. I didn't really read the update logs very much. Mostly because I cannot read. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I wish I could showcase more stuff, but I can talk about more stuff actually. So like they added a new normal essence for Quincy's, which has something to do with like the blood vein and blood artery. Basically combining the both into one, but I think is extremely OP because then you have defense and offense in one, without having to press U and swap it all the time. But yeah. I don't know. Let's see what else there is in the update logs. Okay, so I know what else is in the update logs. The Lightning Sunka, which is not obtainable from Sunka rerolls, only from an item called Thundering Fury. I'm not sure how it's attained, I think from Clan Wars, Ranked, so on. And it can be itemized by a black pill, or black elixir, just like Yamamoto and the styles. Like Taekwondo, which is also new to this update, and Formless. But yeah. There's also Berserk rework, which all you guys know. Water VXS rework. Yeah. Overall, it's actually a really good update. They also added a new Speed Essence Serum V, which I can't cover because I'm broke. But yeah, anyways, this is probably where I'm going to end off the video. See you guys in the next one. It's sometime soon. I'm not sure when. Don't ask me.